Well, another year, another delay. Now, I'm usually saying that about a variety of games when it comes to, getting delayed to the next year. But I feel like every year we're talking about Crackdown 3. And it's not because the game is out and it's fantastic. It's because the game has been delayed again. Well, rumored. Now, these rumors come from Kotaku. They come from Jason Schreier. So, if I had to put a percentage on how true I think these rumors are, I say about a good 85% that I believe that these rumors will be true, that Crackdown 3 has been delayed to 2019. What also helps me believe these rumors is that a couple months ago, I think it was, or maybe like a month ago, there was a report that came out that they had ended up going back and putting more money into Crackdown 3, the development of Crackdown 3. Now, if you combine that with the way the game was looking when we first saw it before it got delayed, and the fact that we haven't heard anything since the delay, when they said it was supposed to come out in spring 2018, nowhere to be found, I would probably believe that they went back and put more money. I would hope that they went back and put more money into the game. Now, this one, not a lot of people care too much about Crackdown 3 like I do. And it's not because I'm some huge Crackdown fan as far as the whole franchise goes. I loved the first one. I didn't really play the second one. But when I heard that the developers or the minds behind Crackdown 1 were going to be back for Crackdown 3 in some capacity, I got excited because I remember the nights and the endless nights that I had fun with Crackdown 1. I used to stay up all night playing that game, collecting the orbs, building up my character, climbing the buildings, just destroying things as far as throwing cars and blowing things up and, going against the enemies, taking over the whole map and just being a beast as far as playing that game. I love that game. But this waiting and this 2014 was when it was first announced. We've been waiting 4 years as of now. And if it's true that it's delayed to 2019, that's 5 years. 5 years total that we've been waiting for this game. I can understand why some people just don't care at this point. If it was a game that you weren't too much interested in, but then you know what I'm saying, the release date of 2017 got you excited, and then they said delayed to 2018, but then you didn't hear nothing about it, and then it gets delayed again to 2019. I can understand. People are like, I'm done anticipating this game. I'm done being excited for it. You might as well go ahead and cancel it because I don't give a damn. I don't want them to cancel it because Microsoft has a reputation this generation for canceling games. If I had to put into perspective how excited I get for Xbox games, I probably got excited for Halo 5, Gears 4, Scalebound was one game that I really got excited for, but that got canceled. And then I'll say Crackdown 3 is another one that I got excited for. If they cancel Crackdown 3, it will not look good. And I want to say that if they had a portfolio of games that we were looking forward to, and I hate to bring up Sony and Nintendo, but you have to in this sense. Nintendo and Sony have a roadmap of what they have coming out. Nintendo with Pokemon, with Metroid, with Bayonetta 3, with Fire Emblem. With Sony, you got Spider-Man, Death Stranding, Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Days Gone. If there was a game that people were kind of lukewarm on that got canceled, say for instance, Dreams got canceled, I don't think people would be that upset that Dreams got canceled in the sense that, okay, we got more games to look forward to that we know about. Whereas Xbox, if they cancel Crackdown 3, it's well, what the hell do I have to look forward to? You know what I mean? I'm not a huge Forza Horizon fan, but depending on the setting, I might pick it up. But other than that, what is there? We know another Gears is coming. We know another Halo is coming. We know another Forza is coming. But what else is there that we can look forward to that's okay, that gets me excited? So to hear Crackdown is going through this much hell only leads me to believe that they're continuing it because their portfolio is not that strong. But I want this game to really come out. I want this game to do good. It may not live up to the expectation of a 5-year development cycle, and I don't think some games can, but I don't think anybody expected this game to be something that was a game of the generation type of contender. Look at The Last Guardian. We waited almost 10 years for that game, and it was a good game, but it wasn't something that you can say, okay, that wait was worth it. You know what I mean? It's not going to equal up to that, and it's very rare that a game will equal up to that. So I do just want the game to come out. I hope we get to see it at E3. In my predictions that I did with the press start one-on-one with Kofi, originally I said I thought the game would be shown. I thought they would show the multiplayer. I thought they would show more about the destruction since we haven't seen it in a while. And I thought the game would come out this year. I said like around the time that they had said last year, November 2017, I would say this year, November 2018 is what I predicted for the game to come out. What I think is going to end up happening is they're going to show it again, but they're going to announce a beta for the game that we can play this year. And at the end of that trailer, they probably will say 2019. Or, yeah, they'll have to. I mean, they'll have to either say the release date that is coming out, because this is still just a rumor at the end of the day, or put 2019 up there. And that's not going to be a good... they're going to have to come up with a press statement about that, because I don't know how people are going to be very upset about that delay. And, I mean, people are already upset with Microsoft. And if they see that delay on stage, they're going to have some more questions. But yeah, man, unfortunately, this delay is true. I'll have the link down in the description that you guys can read. Jason Schreier, he's very reliable when it comes to his sources. And he says he has two sources that told him about this. And they, of course, refuse to reveal their names because they want to protect their jobs and stuff like that. But I believe it. I believe it. When you look at the rumor about the money being poured into it for development, when you look at they haven't talked about the game, even though they said it was coming out in spring 2018. And when you just look at the overall package of what Crackdown 3 was when we saw it last year, all signs point to this game getting pushed back again to 2019. Hopefully not canceled, but damn, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this. Do you care about Crackdown 3? Does this delay affect you at all? Are you even looking forward to seeing this at E3? Let me know down in the comment section. Rate the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Peace.